I'm Megan, and it's Friday afternoon. I just got home from running a lot of errands after work, and I'm so happy to be home. And some packages came in the mail for me, and I wanted to show you some of the running goodies I got. I also got some running goodies on Wednesday after work, so I wanted to show them to you as well. Let's start with what I got on Wednesday. So, now that I'm marathon training and I actually have a goal, I realized I need to think of a better way to fuel and to replace my electrolytes and hydrate and everything, because if you've been reading my blog, you know that my last couple races I got really bad calf cramps and really bad side stitches, and I have to figure out what's going on. So, anyway, I bought myself some goos to try. I hate goo. I used to take it, I think I used it during my very first marathon. That was back in 2006. And they were disgusting and I didn't like them. And I've actually never used goo since then. Every marathon I've run, I didn't take any goo. I either just drank water, Gatorade, or salt tabs. When I ran ultras, I would eat real food like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and pretzels and things like that. But I'm gonna try the goo thing. I got 2 regular goo flavors. I got chocolate outrage, which makes me laugh. Guess I'm gonna be outraged about chocolate, and salted caramel. And then I also got the Roctane, because I read about people using the Roctane, sea salt chocolate. I'm interested to see if there is some sort of a difference between the two, or if I'm not a good enough runner that either one of these would help me. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have to try these goo on one of my long runs or tempo runs or something. So those are the gross goos. I also got some honey stinger waffles, because while I was there, I saw them and I read about so many people eating them, and I was just dying to just figure out what are they and what are they for? I was surprised they're really small. I envision them being these big waffles, because that's what I think of when I think of waffles. So I don't know if this is something I'm really gonna buy again. I was just sort of excited to be in the sports section of the store. So that's what I got Wednesday. And now my new packages from Amazon. I went crazy and bought some things on Amazon the other day. So let's see what this is. I have an idea. There's one non-running related thing, so you'll just have to indulge me with that. All right. Oh, okay, so this is running related. This is the Hanson's half marathon book. I read the marathon book and I was hooked, and I'm really interested in learning about the half marathon, because clearly it's been the thorn in my side for the past several months. For some reason, I can't pull it out on race day, a half marathon PR. So I'm looking forward to reading this and maybe learning more what I'm doing wrong or what I could improve upon, or just I'm open to ideas, because clearly what I'm doing is not working. It works during training and then not on race day. So I'm doing something wrong, and maybe the Hansons can help me figure that out. Yay, I'm so excited. All right, this one's heavy. Don't you love getting packages? Ooh, this looks fun. All right, first, I got some noon. I had to look up how to say it last night. I Googled how to say noon. I always said nuon in my head, and I still like nuon. So I might call this nuon if you don't mind. This is a multi-pack. Lemon, lime, citrus fruit, triberry, and orange. This is also part of my quest. Hi, Kissy. Chrissy, you're in my vlog. Get out of my vlog. This is also part of my quest to figuring out how to hydrate better and get electrolytes and not have calf cramps that ruin my race. So this will be fun. Maybe I'll have some this afternoon. I'm cleaning the kitchen. I don't want to get a side stitch while I do that. Next is the Marathon book. I read this. I've copied pages out of it. I've checked it out of the library 3 times, and I realized just go spend $12 and buy the book. So I did. Yay, it's all bright and shiny and new. All right, okay, this is perfect. This is the last one. It is not running related, it's murder related. You know I love murders, and when I say I love murders, I mean I like true crime and court cases and learning about those things. So this is called Foreign Faction. A former lead investigator breaks 6 years of silence. Who really kidnapped JonBenét? Yes, this is a JonBenét Ramsey book. I just finished another JonBenét Ramsey book, one that I read 3 times. I don't think I could read it anymore. This is like the newest book about the JonBenét murder. And Chrissy, Pop, over here. Just let me talk about murders for one more minute. So anyway, in case you were like wondering, all right guys, I think this is a sign that I'm not. All right, let me just try one more time. I've read a lot about the JonBenét murder, and I would bet the life of Christmas and Jelly that someone in the family killed her. That is how certain I am. It was either the father, the mother, or the 9-year-old brother. I believe it was an accident in that I don't think anybody like planned for her to die, and I know that doesn't make sense, but the whole crime scene doesn't make sense. Like nothing makes sense. But somebody that was in that house that night killed her. Fact, would bet Christmas and Jelly's life on it. The book I've read 3 times actually has a lot of evidence that the mother Patsy did it, which I was all very, very behind. Then I was reading a blog that was very John Ramsey, the father, did it. And I can totally see how he could have done it too. This book blames the little brother. And I've read some reviews of this book, and I can actually wrap my head around how maybe the little brother, well, not little, he's actually her older brother, but he was 9 years old. I could wrap my head, I could understand like, oh, maybe it was him, and then the parents helped cover it up. None of those scenarios make sense, but they make more sense than an intruder came in, because an intruder didn't come in. So I'm really excited to read this book. I think there's new information, and I know I'm supposed to clean the kitchen tonight, but maybe I will just read my book instead and drink my Nuon while I sip gels. I'm just kidding. I'm being silly. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Have a good one, guys.